I'm going to Amsterdam next month for my 30th birthday. Stop overextending yourself for a guy who won't meet you halfway. It's when they turn around to you and say, I'm not dating anyone else, I'm only talking to you, and lie about it. I think I've become really harsh in dating, and my tolerance levels are so low. No, but what part of relationships do you guys enjoy? Because where I'm from, it looks like mostly stress, crying over mixed signals, and 90% giving and getting nothing back. I think I'm at that point where I don't even want monogamy. I get why people want polyamorous relationships. Girls, are we just dating the same emotionally unavailable man but in different fonts because we're all going through the same situation? Because how many times do you have to tell a man to fix up his shit? Why do avoidant men think that they can breadcrumb their way into a relationship? It always seems like it's the ones that look very charming, they look good. I would actually go to the level, right, of they're a strong 8, 9 out of 10 on the scale of your personal preference. They come across really charming. They got the gift of the gab. But when you actually get to know them, they have zero personality.
So she just reinforces what I've been saying all this time, guys. They go for the chats that are really good looking, that have game, and they're charming. Why? Because they have practice. They've talked to so many women, but they have no personality or they're toxic. Why? Because all women are going for the same type of guys. You're not going for the shy, quiet ones. You're going for the good-looking ones, the chads that have game. And then you wonder, why is he cheating on me? Why doesn't he have any personality? Why does he just sleep with me and ghost me?
I'm being so open on this page because that's just who I am. I remember lying in bed with this guy. I was crying. I cried myself to sleep. For once, I'm actually asking for men's advice because sweet lover girl no more. I have a lot of love to give, but I just, over the last few years, I've become really cold, I've become really harsh. And do you know what? I'm now a mean lover girl, and I don't want to be like it. It's not in my nature to be mean in love. And is this right? When they say men like mean girls, is this true?
No, ma'am. Who says that? Other women, other single women that are mad about men. Why? Because they keep choosing chads and then they're astonished, they're amazed when chads just ghost them, when chads just sleep with them and then never talk to them again, when chads cheat on them. Why are you amazed? You keep choosing toxic man after toxic man, and then you wonder, why am I mean? You're mean, ma'am, because you don't understand men and you don't know how to spot the red flags and you don't know what kind of man to go after. That's the problem. It's on you. Take accountability. It's not men's fault. It's you, ma'am.
I sometimes say, if you're too nice as a girl, you finish last. Do you know what? I'm actually so embarrassed looking back that I put up for 5 months with a boy who gave me didn't even give me the bare minimum. Actually struggled to give me the bare minimum.
Okay, my man, whose fault is that? Who chose that man? You. Stop crying about it and take accountability.
Why avoidant men will not understand why therapy is important.
This is why I need to take breaks from videos. It's not because of women saying, oh, all men are shit, all men are toxic, I hate men. I don't care. I don't care about the women calling me bald or whatever or hate comments. It's not because of that. It's because of stupid people. Men and women in general. I hate stupid people. I'll give you her as an example. She thinks just because therapy works for her, that all people should go to therapy. She can't see, because she has a low IQ, she can't see anything from anybody else's point of view. She can't see it from our point of view as men. Therapy doesn't work for men. We don't want to talk about our feelings. We want to fix the problems if there are problems. So therapy doesn't work. You know what works? Me making a video and telling men, hey, stop being stupid, stop ignoring the red flags. Here is what you should be looking out for. And if a woman shows you that she has red flags, run away. I'm telling men how to solve a problem so they don't get into a bad relationship. This is what works, not therapy. But people, because they have low IQs, they can see beyond themselves. They think just because something works for them, it should work for everybody. It's exactly like men saying in my comments, oh well, I met a single mother and she's wonderful and she made me 3 other kids and we're all happy. Good for you, my guy. That's not going to change my opinion. Just because you met a single mother and you're happy, there are a million other men that met single mothers and it didn't go well for them. So of course I won't give the advice, go for single mothers, because it's not logical. But people are stupid and they can't think logically. That's why I need to take breaks, guys. Because when I hear people saying stupid shit, it melts my brain. It hurts me.
The first time we actually went on a date, that should have been my red flag.
What the world really needs is a movie about an older dominant woman who's in a relationship with a younger submissive man. Who said that?
I don't know why. When women are nice to men, it actually irks me.
Women online thought they ate when they're like, men can't find the clitoris, they don't know where the G-spot is. Ladies, with all of your therapy and ChatGPT now, you still can't find accountability.
I want to marry a guy who gets more excited for my birthday than I do.
I've just downloaded a dating app and I am the pickiest person in the world.
New question for the fellas today. Why is it that you raise your daughters to be strong, independent little girls and you praise her for it?
Ma'am, women raise women like that, not men. Single mothers raise women to be like that, not men.
The only reason why men are even relevant to a lot of women is because a lot of women don't have money and think that they need to go through men to get money and resources and protection.
Well, you can all see why she's single, and I bet all her friends are single like her.
Thank you, come again.
If I see one more of my friends go on a date with a man from a dating app, they go on the date, it went really well, he says it's, you know, they have a great connection, she's a great girl, obviously.
So we have to stop it here. From the start, just by the way she said, obviously, she was referring to her friends. Of course she's a great woman. How, ma'am? How? Because they make TikTok videos, because they're full of tattoos, because they have nose rings. That's why they're wonderful. Oh, because they're friends with you. So, of course, I'm sure they're just like you. They act like you. They talk like you. This is why men don't want anything to do with you or your friends. But, of course, another low IQ woman that doesn't see beyond herself, can't fathom thinking beyond herself, can't put herself in a man's shoe.
1-900-9099-CRY.
And then they follow up with, actually, I don't feel a connection. I'm not in the right mental space right now.
So I have a question to my boys and girlies on Hinge, Tinder, the dating apps, like the usual shit. What are we doing? Because I swear all I do is match with people, swipe on people, and then when you actually do get a match and find someone decent looking, they don't message you.
Of course, ma'am. You want the simple answer? The most logical answer? It's because the guys that you match with, that you actually like, that you hope, they will write to you, they're out of your league. You're not on the same level. And he gets matches with better looking women. So why would he spend his time talking to you when he can go smash another woman that is better looking than you? How do you not see this and think logically? It's so simple. The answer is so simple. This is why I need to take breaks. Because hearing stupid people talking nonsense all day makes my brain melt. It makes it hurt.
Like, no one has sent me a message. Like, do we just, is this just a game now? Do we have these dating apps, like, just for fun? Like, I don't get it, because if this is...
Like, why am I not getting any messages because the men that I don't like me back like. We're just going to skip this video because it's very stupid like.
Say that one more time.
What?
Why you wouldn't need a girlfriend?
Why I don't need a girlfriend? It's because you got enough personalities to be my wife, my girlfriend, my side chick, the psycho, and the side chick off the psycho.
It's 2025, guys. You gotta step it up, okay? Being fit, being cute, being tall, having nice eyes, that's not enough.
Okay, so being perfect is not enough in 2025. Okay, guys.
I bought this car. You fucking take no videos by yourself. I bought this car.
When she tries to cut you out of her IG story.
Put it on my face. Did me. I made the purchases.
So I decided to take a walk through the park. It's so cute here.
It's so my idea, too. Let me see. How come every time you post a story, I don't be in the cut? No, she's with me. She is with me.
My guy, why does she need an Instagram if she has you, if she's happy? Why does she need to post on Instagram? Why? From the start, you just show me that you're a big simp.
Cut it off.
Ooh, I just smashed this.
I paid for that, big dog. Don't even worry about it. It's all me. Keep scrolling.
I have a question. Why are single mothers judged more harshly than fathers that are not in their kids' life?
Because you chose that man, ma'am. Because you chose to have a kid with that man. Because we as men don't have a saying if that kid is born or not. Your body, your choice. Isn't that what all women say? Your body, your choice. You chose to have a kid with that guy that is toxic or that is lazy or that is a bad father, as you say. Why did you choose to have a kid with that guy? It just shows that you have very low IQ. So if it's your body, your choice, you chose to be a single mother.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you're a single mom. Now you're a single mom.
Why can't you attract a high-value man because you go out in lingerie and you don't know how to cook?
You get dressed up for your girls every single time you guys go to brunch, but you won't get dressed up for your husband.
So
True.
don't say that you want a rich man if you don't take care of yourself.
Why is your husband constantly annoyed with you? Probably because you nag him all day.
Woman, when you tear down your husband's name in public, you are misrepresenting him.
He hasn't proposed yet because he doesn't want to be with you, not because he's focusing on his career.
True.
All are the pick-me's now. We've already been picked, babe. You haven't.
I don't ever want to hear about how men need to open up about their trauma in my life. A man got on this app and talked about how he walked in on his girl getting DP'd. Rotisserie chicken, cheating squared, he saw it. At a party after witnessing her walk up the stairs with these two dudes. And then he showed the screenshot of her saying, "I'm sorry, I couldn't tell them to stop because my mouth was too full." Which is like saying, "I'm sorry, officer, I couldn't see that red light because of the bottle of liquor in front of my face." And then you know what people said? They said, "Oh, so you watched your girlfriend get assaulted and you didn't help her."
Be real with me.
When dating, you don't need to try.
Why?
When you're like have a crush on someone and you're into someone and you're trying to force it, what do I say back? Or I need to say it the right way, or you're stressing out, it's not the right person for you. If it's the right person, you're not going to be worried. They're going to be texting you back. You're not going to be wondering, does he like me? Does he not like me?
You don't feel like anxiety is part of the dating process? Like it's part of the fun?
No.
A little bit, like the nerves.
No. Why? Why be anxious? Why be emotional when you can be logical? Because when you're logical, you can spot the red flags. You can think clearly. and see if she's not right for you. Why be emotional? See, for me, it doesn't compute because I'm not an emotional guy. So for me, when people talk about emotions, I don't understand them. It doesn't make sense to me because it's not logical.
It's like the crush, but if it's messing with your mental health, no one should make you feel that way.
Nerves are different than anxiety, but like the right person is going to be into you.
Agreed, and you should never be questioning your self-worth when it comes to someone. That's a red flag that it's definitely not the right person for you. And when you're dating someone, it's so
Okay, and how will you spot that red flag when you're feeling a certain way about a person? Because when you're feeling like he's the one because he's really good looking, you ignore all the red flags and you're in your feelings. See, feelings are not logical, and feelings make your life a living hell.
easy to just kind of be so head over heels and blinded. You don't even see the red flags. You don't even debating like, is this someone I want to be in a relationship with? Take time for yourself to just sit and like think, is this making me feel good? Like, am I the best version of myself?
Can you see what she says? Does this make me feel good? No logic, just based on feelings.
Myself with this person, and if you don't feel great about yourself, you can definitely find someone who'll make you feel special.
What was your name?
Did you count how many times she said feel? Feel, 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 feel. Nothing what she said is logical, it's just based on feelings.
I remember clear as day the lawyer said to me, he goes, listen, I just want to warn you, before we file this family court paperwork, just know there's no turning back. I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, I'm here to fight for my daughter. You're going to be behind the 8 ball from the get-go because you're a male. And I was like, it's all good. Like, you know, I haven't done anything wrong. And he said, allegations will just fly. As soon as we file the paperwork, boom, like allegations are flying. Like, he's a woman bash, he's a rapist, he's a bikie, he's this. Like, I faced every allegation under the sun. Not once did I ever think I'd be going to a DV trial, you know, just to clear my name. I call this the textbook play, claim DV, so I had to go through that DV road. Say he's a junkie, the next thing you know, I'm doing all these hair follicle tests. Oh, there's always more hurdles. You got to do the triple P, positive parenting program course. Done that. Oh, you got to do another one. You got to do a circle security course. The biggest one for me was they subpoenaed my military records and they used my service against me. Now, my psych records were squeaky clean. I discharged in 2012. I got diagnosed for PTSD in 2018. So they classed me as a trained killer and can't be trusted around children.
People are rarely like 100% perfect.
Right.
But so just to be clear, you're not willing to sacrifice going out for the perfect guy?
It has to do with a trust thing too, because I don't drink or smoke, and obviously I'm not intimate with a ton of people. And so what would realistically be the problem? Like, I'm just going out having fun with my friends.
Right.
And
The question Brian is pointing to for Chair 6 is that, is there a threshold at which the man you're with, even if they're not your husband yet, you'll actually honor the obligation to the relationship over your preferences to do whatever, right? Because there's this sort of rebellious feminist spirit that you're sort of showing here, is that ultimately in the end, it's whatever you want in the end. And I'm wondering, we're asking at what point, like, when is it? When is it? Because you said I'm young. It depends on how old I am. So in the instance where you meet a man and like Brian said, he's perfect, and the only imperfection you find is that he wants to settle down. He sees you as the mother of his children. He sees you as his wife, his long-term thing. And you see this for him as well, but the only thing is you just want to do a little eat, pray, love on the weekends and potentially be pursued by other young men.
I'm about to blow your minds with this one, being a woman speaking out about this.
Okay.
But the court systems are designed to favor the woman and the men pay the price.
Of course.
Did you know that 85% of child custody cases are awarded primary custody to the women? We live in a society where the legal doctrine is based off of old, outdated information and the notion that, oh, women are the most crucial for those tender years. And I did not know this, but you can go look it up. States are awarded funding based off how much child support that they get awarded. So it incentivizes giving custody, sole custody to one parent, so the other parent has to pay. Did you know that? And a feminist woman will claim that they want equality, but they will demand privilege. They claim they want traditional roles until it comes to custody and child support. The hypocrisy. And when you're pushing a good father out of the picture, you're not just hurting the father. You're hurting that child or children emotionally, physically, spiritually. And don't forget, ladies, you might have carried that baby, but that father carries the blueprint.
Fuck them, feed them, leave them alone.
Guys aren't approaching us at the bars. Guys aren't hitting on me at the gym. Nah, 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 nah. Where are all the good guys? You scared them the fuck off.
True.
This Me Too movement, I'm sorry, the majority of it was bullshit. Yes, SA happens a lot, but you guys left out the part where it happens to men too. And him touching your side.
It's not even about that. It's not. We're not claiming it's about that. But you can't say, believe me from the start. Me. No, it shouldn't be from the start automatically believe me. Go to a trial, go to a court, and then let other people that are not biased, they can decide, is it true or is it not? Should we believe her or not? It's exactly like Amber Heard. Oh, believe me from the start, I was the victim. Why? Why should we believe you just because you're a woman? It's so stupid. It's not logical. It's just based on feelings.
Hi at the bar is not SA. Him hitting on you saying that you're hot and he wants to go on a date is not SA. It's not. A guy's simply trying to get your phone number. That's why they won't talk to you. They're so afraid of you calling them a pervert and a predator and all this other shit, which we've gone over before, but I've never actually came out and said Me Too movement was a bunch of bullshit for fear-mongering, to put it out there that girls just shouldn't be attracted to guys at all. Like, you shouldn't go towards them. You should stay away from them. But then you come out with this new bullshit of man versus bear. You keep picking the bear. You'd rather have the guy with 12 fucking felony charges of, like, DV, abuse, stalking, and kidnapping, dating him in fucking prison, than the guy with a normal 9 to 5.
Of course, because that guy's boring.
You keep picking bear. You are not picking the good guys, because you're fucking stupid.
Yep. Low IQ.
I've never understood why people ask their missus if you can go out with your mates. Why are you asking? It's not your mum.
Because they're not real men. Because they're very feminine. Because they're simps. That's why.
Just say, oh, just to let you know, next week I'm gonna meet James.
True.
Right.
Yeah.
That should be it.
Yeah.
I would never ask.
This is what I do.
Say, is it okay if I see my friend? I'm not fucking asking. I'm just gonna let you know.
Yeah.
Put it in the calendar. Do you know?
Yeah, but most men are simps, are not real men. They're so terrified of their girlfriends or wives leaving them that they will do anything just to make them happy. Happy wife, happy life. Even though their wives hate them, even though their wives will never be happy with them, even though their wives critique everything they do, they will still be simps. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you on the next one.